Can Iran war affect Singapore property prices? Actually, more than what you think. Because when the war happens in the Middle East, the oil prices usually goes up. And this is important because 20% of the world oil passes through the Straits of Hormuz, a key shipping route near Iran. So when tension rises in that region, the global oil can be disrupted. And this is exactly what we are seeing right now. Oil prices have already surged above $100 per barrel as the conflict disrupts the supply routes. And here's why this matters. When the oil prices goes up, it doesn't just affect the petrol, it affects the entire economy, from shipping to logistics to everyday goods. And all these costs will eventually be fed into inflation. And when the inflation remains elevated, the central banks are least likely to cut interest rates aggressively, which means that the borrowing cost can stay higher for a longer period. And the interest rates directly affect one thing, your property mortgage. So if the interest rate stays higher, property owners and buyers may face higher monthly repayment. The higher oil prices can also push up the construction costs because materials, shipping fees and labor costs all will become more expensive, and these can influence the new property prices. But here's the interesting part. Singapore property historically is quite resilient during global uncertainty because many investors see Singapore as a safe haven. During global uncertainty, demand doesn't disappear, it just shifts. And the real question is, where exactly is the demand shifting to right now? Because if you can spot that early, that's where the real opportunity is. Global investors will also start to move capital into the stable financial hub like Singapore during geopolitical tension. In fact, Reuters recently reported that some investors are considering moving assets from Dubai to Singapore due to the fear that the Middle East conflict could destabilize the region. So the Iran war might not directly affect Singapore property, but it will affect the key drivers behind property prices. It can affect the interest rates, inflation, construction costs, and buyers' confidence. And all these are real factors that influence property prices. If you enjoy content like this, do considering subscribing and supporting this channel. It really motivates me to continue making more videos like this. I'll see you at the next one. Bye!